Hey guys, so today I am actually doing a hair tutorial, a holiday hair tutorial, and this is new to me because normally people ask me how I do my makeup, not my hair, and lately I've been getting a lot of questions about my hair, how I style it, how I curl it, how I do everything with it. So I thought, why not for today show you how I approach my hair, how I curl my hair, prep it, finish it, how I deal with my hair. So if you care to learn about my hair, then please stay tuned. Okay, so let's do this one. The first thing I'm gonna do to get my holiday, the first thing I'm gonna do is prep my hair. And prepping the hair means that you put products in it to give it hold, and this way curls will actually stay in and you can actually do stuff with it and it feels more texturizing. You can actually work with hair then. Today I'm going to use some of my favorite prepping products. The first one is by Redken and it's called Fabricate. If you're a hairstylist for the fashion world, everyone has this in their kit. So I'm going to use this for my roots, and then for the mid shaft and ends of my hair I'm going to use the Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. So what I like to do first is shake the Fabricate by Redken and then just lift my hair up and spray it at the roots. It doesn't really matter how you part your hair for this part as long as most of your roots have a little bit of this stuff on it. Then once that is on, I like to brush through my hair to evenly distribute most of the product. Of course, it won't reach the ends of my hair, but at least on my scalp, it will be a little bit more distributed, which is what I want. And then I take my blow dryer. My blow dryer is by Chi and it's the Turbo, it's the red one. And I just blow dry my hair real quick. Okay, then I go in with my Bumble and Bumble thickening spray and I just spritz it mostly towards the mid shaft and ends of my hair. Again, this doesn't really, it doesn't really matter how you do this. You don't have to like part your hair for this. I just spritz it in and call it a day. But I definitely do recommend prepping your hair because it will actually hold curl and it makes it easier to work with your hair so much. Once again, I brush through and then blow dry. Okay, once I've blow dried my hair, I want to determine where I want my parting to be. Now for most holiday and curly looks, I like a deep side part. You can go for a middle part, a zigzag part, you can go for whatever part you like, but I just like it on my right. So what I'm going to do is brush back, and I usually aim for the highest point of my eyebrow. So drag it up, that's right there, and then go right through, hold the hair here, and pull this down. For curling, I like to use my curling irons by Chi. They come in 3 sizes, and this is the middle one, the 1-inch one. And to protect my ends, I'm now spraying a little bit of Chi Iron Guard to my ends. So I spray it to the palm of my hands and then run it through the ends of my hair. And this to protect my hair from the heat. So for curling, it's actually the easiest curl ever. You just want to part your hair to the front, both sides to the front. And how I like to start is take the very back piece, just a little tiny piece of hair, nothing much. I hold it like this, I hold it flat, so it goes flat through my fingers. And then I take my curling iron, I hold open the little clampy thing and wrap my hair around. And now you just want to hold this for I usually just guess. I usually know when it's done, but I would say 15 seconds. That's about good. And I usually take my finger and touch and feel if it's too hot or if it's good or whatever. So then at the end, I kind of wiggle it back and forth and then release and let go. Don't touch it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, next one. Just take the piece right in front of that. Again, the same amount of hair. Brush it through, hold it flat in your fingers, take that curling iron, open the clamp, and go around the barrel. And hold. Release, pass it to the back, let go. Let it go. And you just want to keep doing this until you reach the front part of your hair. And then for the bang portion, I get a lot of questions about this. You can go and take this piece and go around the barrel like that. I like my bangs to lay a little bit more flat and then have that swoop. So again, I take my curling iron and I hold it in that diagonal downward position, and I clamp the curling iron with the hair in it, and I just clamp it all the way through in that same position, like that. And that is how I do my bangs. I let it rest, I let it cool down. Okay, now I take my hairspray, and the hairspray I've been using is by Got2b Schwarzkopf, and it's the Too Sexy Big Volume Push-Up Volumizing Hairspray. And once I'm done curling this side, I like to spray it right away. So it sets, it cools down, but it already has that hairspray in it. Okay, now for this side, what you can do is you can curl it to the same direction as this side, so it all goes to the back. But for holiday hair, I love it when it has that old Hollywood vibe. So when I do holiday hair, I put one side to the back, which is usually the part that has the most hair, and then the part that has the littlest hair, I curl to the front. So that gets a really nice old Hollywood glamour feeling. So that is what I'm gonna do today. So how do we do it? It's the exact same. I take a piece in the very back, and then what I do, it's the exact same technique, guys. It's literally, you will laugh at how easy this is. You take the hair, again, curling iron in a downward position, open the clamp, and hair around the barrel and hold. Really. Let go. Release the Kraken, sit back. Oh, if you're wondering about my hair color, there's one man I let my hair touch, and that is Glenn. And Glenn was also my teacher at We Are agency, where I learned all hair stuff for photo shoots and everything, because in Holland, you have to be able to do hair and makeup, because if you can't, you're too expensive, so they won't book you. So I learned hair at We Are agency in Amsterdam. I highly recommend it. I will put a link down below for more info. Plus, I talked to Glenn, who is the teacher there, along with Dennis. And we have decided that if you want to start following the course at We Are agency, if you sign up for the course and you tell them I send you, that you got there because of me, because of this video or something else, you have to tell them that, and you will get free hairbrushes. So if you were wondering who colors my hair and who cuts my hair, it's Glenn from We Are. And his salon is called Headquarters, and it's in Amsterdam. And I will put all the info down below, because I've been getting a lot of questions about this. And all you want to do now is let this cool. The longer you let it cool, the better. If it's still a little bit hot or warm and you go brush it through, you will lose the curl in like 2 hours. So I let it set, I go do some stuff. Normally I do my makeup, I do my base, but for now I can actually do some social media stuff, so I'll be right back. So once it's cooled, it's time to brush it out and finish it all off. Now, because I told you guys that, oh, let me grab the product. So what I do usually is I go tease my roots right now, and a little helper is the Osis Plus Dusted. This is a texturizing dust, and you sort of dust this in your hair once, and then you tease it, and the tease will hold for days. I take a little layer of hair, like this, oh God, like this. I take my Mason Pearson brush, I brush it through, I hold it to the front, I take the Dusted Powder by Schwarzkopf, and I dust a little bit on there. It may seem like a lot, it's not. I kind of tap it like that, and then start teasing. And the way you tease is you want to make little C's. So you start at the top of the C and go down to the C. So right like this. Toss it back. I hairspray it. So powder, brush through, C, backwards C, C. Aha, here we go. Are we getting the gist of this? A little bit of powder. You guys are gonna laugh. This tutorial is so bad. Nobody is gonna take me seriously. And now the challenge is to tame this down and make it into one big voluminous, pretty Hollywood holiday wave. What I do is I take a hairbrush like this. It's a flat brush and it has soft bristles. And with this, I'm gonna tame this mess. And I keep my hairspray at a ready, because once I'm done taming it and polishing it with the brush, I go over with hairspray. So I always start with the back. So just really lightly brush over the back combed part you just created. And if you like what you see, you hairspray. Just brush it through. Make it look all kinds of pretty. I'm liking this. Hairspray, hairspray. So most days I think this is fine, but if I want some more oomph and I just take a wide tooth comb. Yes, grab the hair and tease like that. Tease like that. And that will, just see how it gives more. So yeah guys, that concludes this holiday hair tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. For a full list of every single product mentioned and used, go to my website, Nikkietutorials.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That all is Nikkietutorials. As always, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Help me reach the people in the world. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.